The clip is titled Exposed. And if you can see here, it says it's Ethan Klein streaming his desktop, which I don't know how many people need to learn this lesson, but streaming your desktop is crazy, dude. It's crazy. It's crazy. Like, you don't even have to be doing anything morally wrong, okay? Like, you don't have to be atrioc, okay, to not want to stream your desktop. Like, me personally, I don't want to do it because I don't want my fucking personal files or my address or some shit to be on the screen. Or even more simple, I wouldn't want to accidentally have Discord on my monitor. And then I'm accidentally leaking DMs with people. Like, oh my God. Oh my God. No, dude, no. That's terrifying. That is terrifying. That is terrifying. I have this paranoia that the window capture will randomly switch to my DM, so I just desktop share. That's funny. It's not going to do that, but that's funny. Hassan does it, but it's always covered by windows. That's true. He always has like 500 windows open like a true leftist. Yeah. I guess if you had a separate streaming computer exclusively for streaming, then it makes sense because, like, that computer doesn't have any personal information. But I can't believe people be raw dogging it with their main computers. This is crazy. This is crazy. Oh my God. Oh my. Jesus. Anyways, yeah,
DNM love.
he was screen sharing and he screen shared his desktop, which showed this PC, local disk, his C drive, users, Ethan downloads, and then he's got a TOS list for Sanchovies, a TOS list for Denims, and apparently one for Ludwig. It's not in this screenshot that I can see. Yeah, he's this is pretty, I'm not gonna lie, this is like next level rent free. This is it's on the left. Oh my God, yes, he does have one. He's got Jay Leno 2024 Ludwig. He's got a folder for Ludwig. I mean, I think we all knew that he's lost it, but this is pretty embarrassing. This is seek help. Let's watch the clip.
TOS list Denims and TOS list Sanchovies. I also have no idea who Sanchovies is, though, so I don't know.
Google it. I'm sure it's somebody I know. Probably
just a Twitch streamer.
Sanchovies was.
What does he mean? It's probably somebody I know.
Were they part of?
Oh, I think I know. Yeah, I don't know who he is. He's just some. I'm working on a video, you guys.
I'm working on a video, but I don't know who I'm making the video on. Who's writing your videos for you, Ethan Klein? Who's doing it?
Involves.
Who's doing
a clip of these two dipshits.
Gotcha.
So yeah, big fucking surprise. It's not a conspiracy. What are we doing?
Well, you've been exposed. You've been exposed, my friend.
He revealed that he has a folder of evidence and TOS violations for people he does not like. It's called making a video, you fucking morons. What are we talking about? These people are deranged, man.
Surely the person downloading TOS video links is the normal one. Yes. Yes.
Oh, it's locked. Great. That must have been, there was lots of anti-Semitism in the comments. Jay Leno folder, specifically 20.
I watched this clip like before streaming it because someone sent it to me and I was like, well, what is this? And I couldn't tell if he was being sarcastic or not. So I like watched it again, this section where he says that the thread is locked. And then he says like, it must be because of anti-Semitism. I literally can't tell if he's being sarcastic, like if he's making fun of himself by saying that, or if he meant it. Like, I have no idea. Do you think he's serious? Do you think he was joking? I don't know. I literally don't know. I don't think he was joking. Like,
it's called making a video, you fucking morons. What are we talking about? These people are deranged, man. Oh, it's locked. Great. That must have been, there was lots of anti-Semitism in the comments. Jay Leno folder, specifically 2024, is sending me. Yeah, dipshit. Think about it a little bit harder, you.
TOS.
I don't know. What? Here's the full.
List
I wanted to see if there was
Denims
anything
and
else.
These two. He revealed that he has a folder. Comments. Jay Leno folder, specifically 2024, is sending me. Yeah, dipshit. Think about it a little bit harder, you fucking moron.
Well,
that was
that
probably.
person doesn't. I mean, that person's just laughing.
So, well, these people. That was probably for the video he edited. Yeah. Nah, dude. Ethan's crashing out. Wants to take Jay Leno with him. Oh, okay. So wait, these people are actually.
That's why I'm. Why are you coming at these people? None of these people seem hostile to you.
A lot of these are memes.
This is friendly fire, bro.
Oh, here, this one's good. What makes this hilarious is Keemstar had a folder with his name on it, and Ethan clowned on him mercilessly. He's becoming more and more like Keemstar every day. This is my project folders. I'm editing a video about these people. He had a fucking folder on his desktop named Etika that was completely unrelated, dude.
Fucking files on top of files.
Also, wasn't the folder that he had on you called H3 Crimes?
Yeah, H3
Crimes. Which is,
that's funny.
So
and he had not made any videos about me. There was nothing upcoming.
Wasn't it all just to report you to YouTube? Just to email them stuff you were doing?
I don't know. There was a period when he was bitching to YouTube about everything. Well, he got us suspended with the doll. That was the one.
I think the reason why people don't think it's just like writing a video is because he hasn't made an actual video in like years. He just gets on his podcast that his producers create for him. And then he gets on his YouTube channel and turns on his camera at like peak exposure. And it's like, guys, the anti-Semitism on his community is personally engaging and against me is going out of control. It's out of control. It's out of control. Anyways, I will be back in the next one. So when you say you're preparing a video and you haven't done one in years, I don't. I think people are reasonably skeptical there, dude. Not the Ozempic cough, not the Ozempic cough. Yeah, I don't know. I hope he seeks help, dude. I hope he fucking seeks help. What he's doing is not healthy. And I think he will realize it like years from now, maybe, that what he was doing was not healthy. And he just crashed out for no reason. But, hey. Is it Ozempic or just a lack of water? No, I think honestly, like, actually the hater behavior is making him like sick. I think it's actually making him really sick. So. Yeah. Yeah. Bitterness is a poison? Yeah.
Cool.
What is it? Holding a grudge is like drinking poison and expecting your enemies to die or something? Like, yeah, I don't. Why does Ethan hate Denims? Because I called him out on his pro-Israel propaganda. And then he assumed everyone that was ever criticizing him ever was anti-Semitic. That's the short of it, actually. Denims accurately assessed his political ideology, and for some reason it upset him. Yeah, I don't. It's just ridiculous. I mean, he'll pretend like it's other things, but that's the reality. That's what it actually is. What's this clip?
Dude, this is something.
Couldn't help but notice the similarities between Ethan's rant here and his own embarrassing behavior, how he's been repeatedly talking about his hemorrhaging subs, views, members, how he complains that everyone is ignoring him and no one cares, yet somehow he still insists he's not the problem.
That you need to keep to yourself. Or try to figure out with them, but like that is so embarrassing that he would actually say this publicly. It's like everybody's unfollowing him and ignoring him. Like it can't. The problem is clearly you, dude. You're the problem. Why can't you see this? Somebody intervene, my God.
Does he know? Does he know? Listen, man, you're on the internet. Okay, you take some L's. All right. You eat your L's when you grab them. All right, and you try and move on. You try and just like, all right, quick, and you just hope that you never pull something so stupid that people disavow you completely, entirely, forever, because that's bad. And if you do get ultra giga canceled, just hope that you get canceled in a way that brings people joy, like Arcadum. Because all things considered, at least his cancellation makes people laugh every time. At least he's still bringing joy. Or Moon. Yeah, you just hope that when you end up catching an L, it just brings people joy, okay? It's just like now everyone comes into your chat and just says, I'm pooping. And that's going to be your life now. Okay? That's your life. That's your life. Moonman did not get canceled. I mean, they tried to. They tried to accuse him of like cheating and they tried to accuse him of all this other stuff. But like realistically, see, this is why I don't like to. What would be the word? This is why I'm wary anytime I see people making cheating accusations on the internet, because you don't know these people's relationships. You don't know what has happened either before or after. It's also very easy to accuse somebody else of doing it. And also like on like leftist rehabilitation. This is the crime. This is the crime that someone deserves to lose everything. This is the one, not like any of the other things. Not like, I don't know, being Dr. Disrespect and trying to message and sext minors. Not like being a transphobic piece of shit publicly. Like, what's his name? Penis dude. That guy. Nick Merckx. Or like the fucking crazy motherfucker Tectone. Like, it's like there's so many worse things, and also relationships are complicated, and also you don't even know if it's true because someone can just accuse someone else of it. Right? It's very, and it's also not like it's not necessarily an abuse of power in the way that like sexual abuse is objectively an abuse of power. Or financial abuse is objectively an abuse of power. Right? So like when I think of someone in the content sphere and they are using their power to sexually abuse men or women, I think that that's very bad and very wrong, and that person should lose their audience because their audience enables them to engage in this behavior, which is very different from cheating, which is just like you're doing a shitty thing that is very hurtful to this other person. Right? And it's a betrayal of trust. Yeah, exactly. 100%. Anyways, yeah, I don't know how we got on that. Right. Cancellations, Mr. Moon, Goon. And do people compare the two? Yeah, all the time. In terms of canceling content creators, yes. What did Jake do? I don't know anything about Jake Doolittle. I don't know anything about him. But I think that Ethan Klein was trying to make fun of him, but he unintentionally made fun of himself with all of the commentary. Is Ethan Klein still bleeding subs and viewers? Oh, God, dude. Oh, God, dude. This is what I mean. You just collect those L's and then you try to clear the narrative as best as you can to your audience and then you move on. Okay? And then you move on. All right? He should have collected the L on the Israel thing years ago, like him engaging in pro-Israel narratives and diminishing Hamas to just like this evil terrorist organization that wants to kill the Jews and all of them, and that's clearly the only thing that they want to do. Instead of attempting to recognize that Hamas is comprised of people who have had everything taken away from them and don't feel that there is any other method to their freedom except violence, while recognizing that the violence is wrong, you can also recognize that they didn't do this because they just like being evil. But he refuses to do this. He refuses. He just doesn't want to, and that's why people are upset at him. So, but then instead of just collecting and being like, you know, I feel like I should look into it more. Obviously, I don't like seeing Palestinians being hurt, and I obviously don't like seeing Israelis being hurt. But I'll look into it more. I'm sorry if I upset anyone. I'm blah, 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 blah. Right? Instead of doing that, he's just decided to just keep going and going and going. And then all his audience members who don't give a fuck about it are like, dude, move on. Oh, God, no. He's lost like 20K. Oh, dude. Dude, stop. Dude, stop. And he was still, so there is a problem when you're like past a certain size, it's not unexpected that you would lose followers because you're already so big. So many people have already heard about you that innately some people would just like move on or have different interests or whatever. But when he was still growing in June and July. He was growing. Like, I mean, normal dips, up and downs or whatever, but like he was growing in June, July, and then ever since he started doing this fucking anti-Semitism campaign of like trying to prove that everyone is against him and there's not anyone with genuine criticisms of him, it's that they're all anti-Semitic, just losing and losing, dude. Fuck, man. Jesus. Anyways, that is June or July of 2023. Oh, you're right. You're right. So this is like probably towards the end of Leftovers, actually. Yeeks. Jesus. Check the subs graph. It's been net zero or net negative since October, November of last year. Oh. Just so you know, Ethan Klein's latest video is titled "Why Does Nobody Care?" and it only has 87,000 views after 4 days. Oh, dude, Jesus.
Ex-co-host.
That's right. That's right.
Yeah, such old news.
That's right.
In terms of beef, we love Trisha.
You know, I think I do need to reckon with something though. I had a falling out with Trisha. Although I think people agree it wasn't my fault, right?
The day of reckoning will come.
And then I had a falling out with my other co-host, Hassan. And I mean, at a certain point, I think I need to look in the mirror and ask myself, is it me? Or is it the world? And I have done that. I have looked in the mirror and I have decided it is the world. It's not me. It's not me.
It's me.
It couldn't be.
It might be. I'm waiting for the day you come in here and say we need to do content court Kaya.
Content court who?
The dog.
The dog?
Hassan's dog.
I'll get to the dog when I'm done with him.
And your little dog, too.
Fuck you and that big-ass dumb dog of yours.
That's the most perfect dog, don't even.
Of course I love the dog. What do you want? I don't think the dog is anti-Semitic, as far as I know.
They're eating the dogs.
Although the dog, I will say, was kind of...
No.
No.
Where are you going?
Don't do it.
Doesn't.
Get the bonnet ready.
Yeah.
I heard the dog do a little bit of a...
No.
Okay, you know the guy who trained his dog to Heil Hitler?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just saying, I unprompted, the dog walked up to me and wanted to shake it,
No.
shake its paw.
Didn't happen. Didn't
How do you
happen.
know that didn't happen?
I was
bizarre.
there.
You were not there.
I was there for the incident that you're referring to.
No, you were not.
It was begging for treats, okay? It's a very normal
Like this?
thing. It's a dog, sir.
His fingers
It's
were
a
very
dog.
pointed.
His fingers.
His paws, I don't know.
Her. See,
Yeah.
I won't stand for this dog slander.
Also, it was growling
Absolutely
at
not.
Zach. I don't know if you remember that.
Yeah, you don't recall that?
No.
He bit Zach. He bit
That
Zach.
did not
And the,
happen.
and the bite oddly was in a swastika shape.
That doesn't make any sense.
I'm just going to say, dude, anyone who, even anti-Hassan fans are not going to stand for this Kaya slander, dude.
That's not the way a dog's jaw is shaped.
Okay, fine. It had a swastika painted on it.
Well, that's
Heil Hitler.
Okay, I'm
That's
good.
not the dog's
dog is good. Also, Hassan is not a Nazi, just to be clear about that.
Right. There's that part too. Kaya, we're not sure.
Kyle, yeah, exactly. Here is another clip. Oh, yeah, it was more than once we talked about it.
Can't believe he pulled a Tim Pool. I mean, I can believe he pulled a Tim Pool, but I can't believe he pulled a Tim Pool. It can't be me. It's got to be everybody else. Am I watching? Ethan Klein crashing out, I guess. I just like I hate to admit it, but I feel sad for him. Life is pretty good for you. You're a millionaire living in LA with a wife and children, a job you like, and this is how you're choosing to spend your life. This is sad, man. This is sad. Move on, dude. Jesus.